You wake up, you look in the mirror, and you think to yourself, damn, I wish I had hair. I look so ugly. How am I going to hide this? But you're giving away your life source energy. Got to stay hydrated. Okay, I wanted to make this video to talk about my hair loss journey. So I've been losing my hair since I was 19, 18 years old. I was a senior in high school when I started just having a bunch of hair falling out of my head, like a bunch. And it freaked me out. I was terrified. I became very insecure, like instantly. Like I just remember flip switched. I never cared about my hair that much. And then all of a sudden it was like my biggest insecurity. And I'm 26 now, gonna be 27 pretty soon. But from 19, 18 to 25, I let it just consume me, like consume me completely. And there's still some days, every once in a while, I'll still think to myself like, dang, I wish I had some hair. But now, to be honest, I'm very confident though. And I'm actually more confident than I've ever been in my life. And I actually think it's because of losing my hair and going through that process for 6 years of being super insecure. And I'll tell you how it's helped with my confidence. So for 6 years, you guys, I would always wear hats. I still wear hats today because I like wearing hats for like fashion style, but I would wear hats only to cover up my thinning head, my thinning hair. I wear them 24/7. Even when I went to the pool to swim, I'd have a hat on. I wouldn't actually like jump into the pool because then obviously I'd have to take my hat off and people would see my thinning hair. And it literally just affected every area of my life. When I hung out with friends, I always had a hat on. I was a guy who always had a hat on. I even remember when I was single, because I'm not single anymore, but ladies, girls would every once in a while be like, can you take your hat off? I want to see you without a hat. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I was so ashamed. I thought I was ugly. And I just felt really weak. Because you know when you have an insecurity and it's like really strong, it just makes you feel weak. Like it pulls your heartstrings, you know, like it just affects you so much. Because even if you're not losing your hair, I'm guessing you're probably losing your hair if you're watching this video in the first place. But let's say you're not losing your hair, but you're still seeing this video. We all have some type of insecurity, or we did have an insecurity that really affected us. And maybe we overcame it, or maybe we haven't overcome it yet. And I'm gonna help you out in this video to overcome it. So whether you're losing your hair or not, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm gonna keep it straightforward, you guys. So whatever your insecurity is, and for this video, we're gonna talk about losing your hair, you have to just go through the storm. You have to go through the storm, you guys. You can't keep running away from it. Because the more you run, the more power you give to that insecurity, the losing your hair. The more you feel ashamed, the more insecure you get. I tried everything, you guys. I tried minoxidil. I even took finasteride, which is like a pill to help you not lose hair. I tried microneedling. Nothing actually worked for me. And I'm not saying those things don't work. You can try it yourself. But nothing worked. And even if those things did work, it just made me feel more insecure. It made me feel like I had to fix something. I feel like a lot of people losing their hair who are trying to use minoxidil, who are trying to cover it up, they still will never feel truly confident in themselves unless they just accept it and they own it. Like now I own this, you guys. I own it. I feel confident. It doesn't even cross my mind anymore that I don't have hair on my head. And the beautiful thing is people don't even notice. Like I used to think if I started shaving my head, everyone would look at me like, that dude has no hair, or he's bald. You know, I thought people would look at me like that. But I've never had anyone even say anything to me. People don't even realize it. And I've actually asked people, I'm like, do you realize that I have no hair now? And they were like, no. Like I didn't even notice. Like I just see you as Jonah Downey. So I've also realized that like whatever insecurity you have is really not that big a deal to other people. Some people might make fun of you for it, but who cares about those people? Like those are losers. Who cares? And if they're your friends, like you can still be friends with them, but like don't take it that serious. Don't take it personally. When people make fun of you, it's really just a reflection. It's a mirror because they're insecure. So they're making you feel insecure because they feel insecure and it makes them feel better. So don't take that stuff personal. But what I'm trying to say is people really don't actually care that much about your insecurity in the first place. You think it's such a big deal in your mind when other people are just worried about themselves and their own insecurities. So another thing that has helped with my confidence is realizing that. Shaving my head, letting go of that insecurity, feeling confident and noticing and realizing no one actually cared about me losing my hair in the first place. And I spent from ages 19 to 25 so afraid So unconfident, you guys. Always wearing hats, always feeling ashamed. But now, like I said, I own it, you guys. I own this. And I actually like it. And I actually think it makes me unique now. So if you're losing your hair, maybe shave it off. It might make you look more unique, because having hair doesn't make you attractive or not attractive. I actually think what makes you more attractive is your personality, also being fit, in shape. You don't have to be like super jacked, but like being lean, being muscular, looking athletic. That is going to help you out. Having good skin, so make sure you're eating clean, staying hydrated, getting good sleep, keeping care of your facial hair if you have facial hair, you know. These are things that make you attractive. And let's say you do shave your head and you look a little worse without hair. Who cares? What matters most is that you feel confident and you let go of this insecurity. Because living a life being afraid of losing your hair is such a miserable life, you guys. Like, I felt it for 6 years. I understand your pain. If you're losing your hair, I understand your pain, because it was literally the worst thing ever. I would never cure myself, but like, if I'm being honest, there was many moments I just thought about how nice it would be if my life ended and I could just like not exist anymore. That's how ashamed I was. And I'm guessing you probably feel the same, because a lot of people don't realize losing your hair is so painfully horrible as a man. It's horrible. But when you own it, when you accept it, and then you start working on other areas of yourself, working out, meditating if you want to meditate, reading books, investing into stocks, you know, saving money, going out in the real world, making connections, trying things you suck at. I'm doing salsa right now, you guys. I have no rhythm. I got no rhythm in me, but I'm trying to learn how to dance, getting outside my comfort zone, but working on other areas. Because when you have an insecurity like losing your hair, you're so focused on this. You wake up, you look in the mirror, and you think to yourself, damn, I wish I had hair. I look so ugly. How am I going to hide this? But you're giving away your life source energy. If you accept that shit, if you shave it, you can have so much more energy to focus on other areas of your life. And this is just my advice as someone who, like I said, hid it under hats, was always ashamed for 6 years. And again, I have a hat right here. I still wear hats all the time. I'm not saying you can't wear hats. Dude, I wear hats all the time. I like how they look. But I can walk outside like this. I work out without a hat and I feel great. And like I said, I can put more effort into other areas of my life, because when you let an insecurity hold you down, it really does zap your life source energy. It makes you feel weak. So own that. Shave it. Shave it, you guys. And this is just my advice, though. You can take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm just saying what works for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, share this with a friend if a friend needs to see this that is losing his hair or her hair. I know girls can do it too, or can lose their hair. But leave a comment too. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.